The Bristol Digital Futures Institute has a mission to try and transform the way we do digital innovations to shape a more prosperous, sustainable and equitable future. That means we need to use technologies like the reality emulator to understand what those futures can be. BDFI would take a different approach. We try and understand what those future issues are now and bring them back to the design stage of new technologies. So we can use the reality emulator to model those different futures, understand some of the consequences of new technologies, bring those issues to the design stage and bring that design process in to the reality emulator to do things like collaborative design differently.
So BDFI's mission is to bring together social and technical skills into one place. And the reality emulator allows us to involve humans and society in this co-design of technology that we think would only happen with a facility like the reality emulator.
I think that digital twinning and social digital twinning is a team game from the get-go. Every digital twin system that we see built is a combination of different technologies, different intellectual property, different experience, and we need to bring together the best people to build the best tools for our customers and for society at large. Customer ecosystems are essential to that.
So the Alan Turing Institute was set up as the UK's National Institute for Data Science and AI, and we are not a university. We have an important responsibility to convene academic research, and not just between higher education institutes like the University of Bristol, but also connecting with public and private sector organisations and of course third sector. Some of the biggest challenges I think around that kind of convening space is when trying to connect partners where there's a little bit of friction. In my work with BDFI, they've been incredibly open, very hospitable to working with people. And so I'd like to see that model replicated elsewhere.
So our collaborations are across all kinds of different partners. We work with policymakers, we work with corporations, but we also work with community organisations as well. And an ideal project for us often involves a combination of all three of those different constituencies addressing a key societal concern. For example, the impact of AI or the impact of technology on sustainability. So the reality emulator enables us to bring those groups together and actually simulate different futures and get those different partner organisations to work together in coming up with solutions for that future.
So for us, collaborations involve thinking, of course, we are a university, so we want to have academic partners and researchers, but we also want industry, we want the public sector, we want society, and elements of all of them to form together projects that we can deliver to society later on.
Sure, so I'm quite interested in how the reality emulator can bring people together for discussion. So often when building a new neighborhood, a new residential complex, the whole process is quite antagonistic, it's quite adversarial, but we can make sure that it's a little bit more inclusive, a little bit more conversational, and by showing examples of useful changes or attractive changes, we can hopefully get people on board in a genuine way rather than build something and then wait for objections later.